on the ground, but I haters be jealous, cause I'm the right in their minds. In their minds, screw up with me, boy, don't go right in their minds. Come on, every boy, there's a fight in their minds.
Good evening, sports fans. We have one last match for you this evening. For tonight, we have Kaya FC-Iloilo going head-to-head with Mendiola FC 1991 for match number 69 of the PFL. Before we get to the specifics here, let's bring you to the pitch for our match protocol. Bago matapos ang linggong ito, maghaharap nga one more time here. Kaya FC Iloilo goes up against Mendiola FC 1991. This is your commentator Glenn Casas here alongside someone who I've never spoken with before. Si Delv Tupas right next to me. It was such an honor, sir.
Wow, Glenn, thank you for the warm welcome. Minsan lang to kaya it's a cameo appearance dito sa coverage ng PFL, but nonetheless, I'm very happy to be joining you tonight. It's been quite the weekend. The lead at the top of the table switching, twice this weekend. Kaya started the week at the top, and now it's then Stallion took over, and Dynamic Herb Cebu winning earlier against Davao. Now they're taking over, and Kaya wants it back para to restore order para sa kanila by the end of the weekend.
Well, makikita mo naman how volatile nga talaga the lead of the league is. Pero that's also a good sign na very, very competitive ang league natin ngayon. Look at the previous 3 results from KFC. Wow, dominating the ones prior to the last one, and also just edging Manila Digger 3-1, which was quite a surprise for me.
No, and I think, you got to give credit to Manila Digger for really fighting hard in that match. But Kaya was far from sharp sa laban na yon, and right now I think they're going to really show what they're all about, especially on attack. They have Kumake and Robert Lopez Mendy, Janjan Meliza there up front. Always very stable at the back itong Kaya, and should be interesting how Mendiola responds here, considering that they have lost their last 2 matches and they have leaked in 15 goals. And the last result that they got na medyo maganda was the 0-0 draw against Philippine Army, and they could have lost that as well. And tingnan mo dito, Ahmed Hajimadi is back as he will be leading the line up front. And there are some notable players there, the likes of Tanya Moore as well. And nasa bench ngayon, si Hiromasa Ishikawa and Sayed Sajjad Mohebid Bizdade. So medyo coming off the bench, and we'll see if they can make an impact.
Well, that's exactly what they want to do, especially if you consider na yun nga the last time that they were out, they kind of conceded 9 goals against one Taguig, which is, you could say, at the same caliber as Kaya FC right now.
Well, it actually came as a surprise, that game, na medyo marami silang give up na goals, because hindi rin sila nagkakalayo sa table natin. Itong one Taguig tsaka yung Mendiola, but you know, ganyan talaga nangyayari. You know, when you switch off, especially at this level, medyo mahirap bumawi. And mistakes can be punished big time.
Yeah, well, we already have kickoff for you here, and Kaya FC is playing from left to right in the yellow and black shirts. And looks like they are already on the attack with Melisa on the right side here. Nicely laid off to his teammate here. Can a cross come in? Nice response from the defense of Mendiola here. Pero mukhang hindi pa tapos ang pressure coming from Kaya.
Corner kick agad para dito sa FC-Iloilo, but you know, if you're Mendiola, you can't have that. You gotta stay tight. But Jan Melisa is such a good attacking player that he draws so much attention, and when he attacks, you know, pag inverted yung atake nila, that will always leave yung right side na yan na sobrang bukas for the right back to really put crosses in. Yun yung nangyari dun.
And that's what makes him dangerous there. You have plenty of options to run the ball on that right flank. And with Melisa there adding to that, ooh, looking at that one. Well, talagang you can see that the value he adds to that side is really relevant.
That's Menzi, captain para sa araw na to.
Well, looks like he was not able to head that in quite well, but still looks like Mendiola needs to wake up a bit here as they try to play this one from the back. And still, with a poor pass there, they just put themselves up for pressure. Good recovery, though, from them. Mendiola opting to play this one out right down that left side of theirs.
Well, I admire the effort to really make a conscious effort to play your way out of the back. But if you turn the ball over like this, most of the time, you have to be smart as well.
That leads to another opportunity at goal, but of course, not a lot of direction towards that. Marvin Angeles.
Yeah, may foul yata. That's a free kick here. The very promising position just around the edge of the area. Oh, no, corner. Sorry about that.
Oh, looks like glass touch muna right before the ball came out. And another set piece here. 2 corners in, well, we're just the third minute.
Oh.
Looks like they will be putting in a delivery here right down the box. We have personnel there from Kaya. In comes the delivery. Nice and low, but only to a defender. Still, the danger is not over yet. Kaya with that attempt. Again, out of target.
Yeah, just some warning signs here para sa Mendiola. The way Kaya has been dominant early on. And just trying to soak up the pressure right now itong Mendiola.
Yeah, well, Marvin Angeles again from right outside the box. If you give him a lot of space, you can guarantee that he is going to pull the trigger. So Mendiola ngayon, they will be playing this one out yet again. Mukhang this time around, they will opt to hoof it away. Goalkeeper Mark Pellejo between the sticks. And the delivery comes in, pero only as far as a Kaya player. Looks like Kaya may be able to regain possession here and almost back to a dangerous spot. But Mendiola was able to recover quickly there. But they still opt to play this one, try to play it smart. And looks like they might succeed this time around. Long pass, but blocked. And the referee has called for a foul. It goes back to the direction of Mendiola.
Ang matindi dito for Mendiola, they have yet to cross the half line, I believe, in the first 5 minutes. They got to do something about that. As you know, if you look at Mendiola, they've scored 19 goals so far this season.
It's still within the middle section. They're still respectable. Pero yun nga, they still have to do a lot more for their defense right now, especially because if they keep or allow the pressure to keep coming in, they are bound to crumble pag ganyan.
And there are runners on the right side. That's a good ball, pero na intercept.
Good idea there, pero yun nga, it was well read by Mendiola. Ball goes out now for a throw-in. It goes back the direction of Mendiola.
Kaya has scored a total of 46 goals this season, 19 for Mendiola.
Kind of tells you how much firepower they have right in front of goal. And looks like Mendiola trying to push this one further here, but they were stopped by a stern Kaya defense. Moving now right down the midfield here. We have on the ball Menzi again. Right, good pass to Melisa right down that. Nice layoff to his teammate there, but could not make that cross. Eric Eso.
Well, Eric Eso brings so much to the table para dito sa Kaya FC. His physicality, his speed, and his experience.
Definitely a man that you would love to look for from inside the box.
Yeah, but you know he plays at midfield and really plays box to box.
So it looks like this will be corner number 3 if my math is still mathing. Delivery in. Mukhang maganda. Pero hindi na redirect ang bola to where they want it to be. Babalik lang din siya. And looks like it might be another corner on the opposite flag naman. Kaya still pounding on.
Oo, dyan na yata sila nakatira sa penalty box ng... may bahay ba sila dyan? Baka baka nagtayo na ng bahay dyan, ha?
Baka wala silang planong patulugin ng Mendiola ngayon sa sarili nilang bahay. Well, here comes the delivery again. Mukhang may movement sa loob ng box. Header in. Ooh, right off the bar. Was that a save?
It looks like it will remain. They've been peppering the goal of Mark Pellejo here.
Well, quick hands from Mark Pellejo there to save that attempt. Akito Saito almost sneaking one in.
Kanina pa, sa dami ng ng corner ngayon ng Kaya, parang nasa training lang din talaga sila eh. Paulit-ulit eh.
Yun nga yung magiging problem yan. If they keep repeating the same thing, it could end up like that. But most of the time, it could end up dun sa attacker's way. Kaya now, still on possession here. Trying to find someone right down the middle. Poor touch. And the defense able to cope. But Kaya FC able to retrieve that ball back, and now they are right back on the attack from outside the box. Shot on distance, but not on target.
Now someone was offside as Yamasaki took that shot.
Well, look at how this one is going here. Mukhang he was kind of like left alone.
No, it was actually, there was a touch from Robert Lopez Mendy.
Kaya siya natawagan ng offside.
Oo, sa kanyang direksyon ng bola na yun eh.
Well, looks like Mendiola now has this ball to play, and still similar, not really panicking a lot, but still unforced error right there. And Kaya now, Mendy with that good pass right down the left side, and a shot on target, and it's a goal.
And Shuto Komake opening the scoring for Kaya FC-Iloilo. Such an easy strike. Opens up his body.
Well, Shuto Komaki unbothered right there. Look at how open he was. It was really almost kind of an easy open goal here.
Yeah, nobody there to track his run. And that strike right down that bottom corner. Well taken for Shuto Komaki. And just about what they deserved in the first 10 minutes of this match. And with the way things are going, it could be another long evening para dito sa Mendiola.
Well, judging from how they played the last time here, looks like they are still having a lot of issues right down at the back. Kung aabante ngayon ang Kaya. Right down the midfield here, Diano. Good pass. Will he find Melisa? Yes, he does, but Melisa is offside.
The flag was up on Janjan Melisa.
Mukhang okay na yan. Bilis na reaction talaga ni Janjan eh. Pero it's a really close call.
Yeah, it was a close call, but credit Mendiola there for keeping their line. Kahit mabilis yung takbo ni Janjan Melisa. Mendiola playing 3 at the back?
Well, they have to do something different. They could be gambling a little bit here. I think that their initial formation was a 4-3-3. Pero yun nga, mukhang nag-shift sila kapag defense. 3 at the back. Look at that movement. Kaya and Mendiola still juking it out right down midfield. Looks like Kaya may be coming out of this. No, looks like Mendiola has possession again right down the midfield. Hamed trying to find a teammate. He does.
It's going to be hard, you know, if you have Mendy and Miliza and Komake dun sa kaliwa. And you have 3 defenders lang, and then you have someone like Yamazaki looking to create dun sa gitna. Just opens your club up for a lot of problems defensively.
Yeah, well, they are spoiled for choice, Kaya, here. But right now, looks like Mendiola has been trying to breach unsuccessfully at this time. And looks like Kaya gets the ball back. Another tussle in midfield. Pero mukhang wala pa rin makakakuha ng bola. It goes out for a throw. And I think it goes to the direction of Kaya as well. Mukhang they will have this throw in, and Kaya will be the one who'd be getting the advantage here. Mukhang maglalaro pa sila. They want to involve the people at the back. Now they have the ball. Going down the right flank again, Diano. Marwin Angeles. Ooh, nice turn, but referee didn't call for that. Mendiola has the ball back now. They are the ones playing on the left side now. We'll see Hamed, makikipag-agawan. He tries to get it through. Looks like he does. But that first touch means that Kaya would get the ball back. And right down midfield, mukhang mag-reset ang Kaya for another attack.
Well, the problem there is that you can't get hold of that ball. And medyo magkakalayo kayo ng mga kakampi mo. No? You really surrender possession instantly.
Maybe they were trying to put a little gamble on doing long passes. Pero yun nga, you really have to have that ability to spot a teammate from distance and the skill to make a long pass under pressure. Kaya now, throw in again. Babalik sa kaliwang side. Still on the left side here, trying to find a way in, but Mendiola defensively trying to block them off. Kaya now moving over to this right side, but unsuccessfully so. Mendiola gets the ball back. Hamed now. Ooh, trying to lay it off for his teammate there, Razonable, but loses it. Eso now on the left side, on the right side here, right down the middle. Can he shoot? Mendy opting to pass it to someone.
Attack breaking down para sa Kaya FC-Iloilo. Just too much passing there. There was a shot available as well. And sometimes you got to pull the trigger, really.
Yun nga, you really can't score a goal if you're not going to shoot. Pero looks like Kaya is still in the offensive here. Mendiola still trying to block it off. Looks like they successfully get the ball here through an interception. Pero mukhang very, very shaky ang passing nila dyan sa likod. Under pressure. Long ball here. Who's gonna get to it first? Ooh, almost there for John Marquez. Kaya able to come out with that ball, and now looks like they are gonna go on another counter here. Quick run on that left side. Can he find a teammate down the middle? Look at that shot, and ooh.
Again, Kaya FC-Iloilo threatening as always. Mendiola on their heels, shoot to Komake. His space has been a problem para dito sa Mendiola. Robert Lopez Mendy just could not sort out his balance and his inability to get a solid hit on that shot. That chance goes begging para dito sa Kaya FC.
Yeah, and naman, when it comes to Robert Lopez Mendy, most of the time he does get those kinds of shot right on the mark. Pero yung sinasabi mo nga kanina, where there are just 3 people at the back, it's really kind of a handful for them because Kaya has plenty of speedy players right down the wings, and now Lopez Mendy is on that left side. 2 Kaya players right down the middle, loses the ball, but still able to retain that one. Nice pass through the box. Oh, it looks like it's another one.
Another goal para sa Kaya FC-Iloilo. Shoot to Kumake. Again involved on that opportunity. Looks like Eric Esso will get credit for the goal. Pero ito si Shuto Kumake just terrorizing that side of the pitch.
Very, very alert to find his teammates right down that area.
Low cross into the area. Look at the movement from Eric Esso, anticipating just a quality goal from Kaya FC-Iloilo. Again, showcasing the teamwork and that cohesion. Coach Yu Hoshide, yung kanyang makina, talagang magandang tinatakbo ngayon.
Well, a lot of lethality in front of goal for this Kaya team. They are now leading 2-0, and it is just the 16th minute of this game. We still have plenty of football to play for here. Diano, babalik na naman down to the back line. Menzi going to the left side. Now in midfield, Kaya's looking for another pass. Kumaki trying to get through. Nice layoff there on that left side here. Can a cross come in? Well, looks like not enough control on that ball. It goes out and goes back to the possession of Mendiola. Kasambre, hindi niya na medyo na anticipate na control ng mabuti yung bola. But still though, they are really, really leaking a lot of attackers on that left side. So throw in na naman. Mendiola here with that ball. Intercepted by Kaya at a dangerous position. Melissa here lays it off to Mendy, and Mendy will not miss.
And Kaya just unforgiving. Then they will make you pay every time you commit a mistake. And that's the reality of it, Mendiola. This is the level that you have to deal with. Great movement getting from kay Lopez Mendy, just drifting to the right. Someone there was playing him onside, that defender on the far side. Just the easiest of finishes para dito kay Robert Lopez Mendy.
Yeah, Mark Pellejo's defense is letting him down there, leaving him really wide open, and Lopez Mendy only had to direct it away from him.
Got exposed there, Mark Pellejo.
Ngayon, how will Mendiola maintain composure despite this overwhelming score? They now have a mountain to climb, 3-0, and 2 minutes pa lang from the last goal. All right, Kaya moving the ball forward. Now right down the midfield. Mahanap si Kumaki sa kaliwa, utilizing that left side yet again. Laying it off. Eric Esso will not get that. Mendiola will now try to play it on. Razonable unable to find a teammate here. But still, it bounces back in their favor. Mendiola still on this ball, and they are still trying to play it out. Now with Pormento. Still back to him, but intercepted by Mar Vincent Diano.
Mendiola looking to make progress sa kanilang atake, but so far it's been snuffed out. It is very experienced, very strong Kaya backline.
Well, they will try to find John Marquez up front, pero not quick enough for the Kaya defense. Now Kaya is on the attack yet again, moving it now right down the midfield on the left side again. Mukhang ililay off na naman nila sa kaliwa. A cross could come in here. And it did. And someone get to it.
That was another big chance para kay Eric Esso. And that's how confident he is. He makes a late run to the box knowing na wala masyadong threat on the side of Mendiola.
Well, look at this cross right here. And a good shot right, but not right on target.
A great hit galing kay Robert Lopez Mendy, but yung direction ng kanyang sipa doon, palayo sa goal.
Pero you can see the accuracy of that pass from Angeles. Nicely done.
Yeah, and for Robert Lopez Mendy, it's a first-time volley. That was a difficult chance to take. Probably had an opportunity to take a touch, put it down, and, you know, coolly slot it dun sa bottom corner. But it is what it is. 3-0 pa lang ng 3-0 naman sila eh. So walang problema kay Robert Lopez Mendy.
Ito nga yung part kung saan mag-e-enjoy na lang sila. Sit back, let the opportunities come. Kasi if they just keep putting the pressure on, Mendiola is kind of like the type who's always making the critical mistake. Look at this one now. They are on the left side again, moving it forward, taking the shot himself. But not this time around for Shuto Kumaki, who has so far been such an impactful player for the team.
You know, Mendiola let off the hook that time. That should have been 4-0 for Kaya FC-Iloilo. Shuto Kumaki, he's got that explosiveness. When he receives that ball dun sa left side, he just, you know, just turns on the jets. And iwan na iwan kaagad ang kanyang bantay. Hindi ko lang alam kung mabagal lang talaga yung bantay niya doon o talagang sobrang bilis na dito.
Parang when it comes to sprinting speed, it kind of looks like from where we're sitting na si Meliza mabilis. Pero when it comes to how effective he is in front of goal and with those key passes, si Kumaki has been really instrumental in that side. Si Mendiola ngayon, they are still trying to play it from outside. Ooh, Hamed taken down there.
Of course, when you touch Hamed like that, he's gonna let everyone know. But I love Hamed. I love Hamed. He's been one of the great players in the PFL. Great guy on and off the pitch.
Ooh.
And muntik na naman.
Right on the roof of goal. Wrong side of the net, pero still they keep allowing Kaya to make those critical mistakes, the chances that they have been piling on. Look at how this run came about.
And that was poor. You have Robert Lopez Mendy behind you. Better clear that ball.
Yeah, well, Kita Dulan opting to pass it to the goalkeeper who was not aware na nasa likod na niya si Mendy nung time. Pero looks like a critical mistake. And Kumaki missing that one. Another sigh of relief for the already downed Mendiola squad.
Another gift that was not taken full advantage of by Kaya FC Iloilo.
Pero they have the right to be wasteful tonight. And now they lose the ball again, Mendiola, and now Kaya will have a throw in, still camping on the opponent's side of the field. Looks like a good pass. There's a run right down the right flank. Can someone get to him? Yes, he does. Mardiano passing it back to Eric Esso. Going down the middle. Still trying to find that opening here. Eric Esso again. Still, and looks like Mendiola might have almost snuffed that out, pero looks like they are still back on the attack, Kaya. Now on the right side, or the left side rather. 1-on-1. Almost getting through his man, Kumaki. Kaya still really hanging on to this ball na parang nakaglue sa paan nila.
Yeah. Great passing here.
Nicely done there. Pero not enough time to make that cross on the first time.
You know, Mardiano just could not keep that in play. But again, lovely spell of possession para dito sa Kaya FC Iloilo. Swinging that ball from left to right, just probing, looking for gaps sa depensa ng Mendiola.
Really patient football right there. And they have plenty of time to do that. Well, that would be... Ooh, they were under pressure there from John Marquez. Pero you still see that they're still trying to push that ball.
Uh-oh.
Now, again, on that left flank right there, Kaya FC moving it forward. Shot from distance. Nice save by Pillejo, but he spills it. Another opportunity gone begging. Looks like John Meliza could not direct it the right way.
No, Kaisho Yamazaki was asking for that ball. An easy cutback. An easy pass down the middle. Would have given... They're right there.
Oh, yes.
And then instead, Meliza opted for a very tight angle. And the chance goes begging again.
Well, Melissa has been known to really pull the trigger at times, especially with opportunities like that. And we've seen him score from those angles from time to time.
Yeah, but the better shot was actually dun sa gitna. Alam naman natin yun. Pero, sige, bigay na natin kay Jan yan.
And again, now this time opting for the long ball here, but they lose it again. Mendiola. Kaya now regains possession right down their half, going all the way back to their keeper. Para naman magalaw din ng konti ang bola ni Biru Esafi. Kaya now still on this ball and still on that left flank, utilizing the speed and maybe the opening on that area, but looks like this time around, Mark Pellejo able to keep that possession for his team. Mendiola still opting to play it out, missing Hamed there, and Marquez could not keep it. And now Kaya regains right down the midfield and the attacking third. Mukhang pagpapasapasahan pa rin ng Kaya. Eric Essen now. Ihintay ng kakampi. Babalik sa likod. Very patient passing game here from Kaya.
Mendiola chasing shadows, but this is really down to Kaya. And now their ability to keep the ball.
You can literally see the class between these two. You can see how different they are when it comes to that first touch. Ang very critical nun, especially if i-employ ni Mendiola yung mga long passes like that. The first touch of their teammates has to be precise. Nice layoff there down that left flank. Can Kumaki cross it in? He is being hassled here by Season. And now Kaya opts to reset. Eric Esso now down the right flank. Diano ba? Makukuha ba niya? Diano now with that low cross and that shot on goal. And we have goal number 4 for Robert Lopez Mendy again.
Wow. Ang ganda na naman ng team play ng Kaya FC-Iloilo. Another well-worked goal. That ball starting dun sa kaliwang side. Switching that one was Eric Esso, able to find the run of Mar Diano. Diano, great cross into the area. It was hard and low. And the finish supplied by who else? The machine, Robert Lopez Mendy. Lagi ko ito niloloko si Robert Lopez Mendy that, you know, he just never gets old. I think the first time I covered Robert Lopez Mendy when he was still with I think Green Archers United. He started there.
Oh, ganun kalayo.
Oo.
Kasi first time na narinig ko si Robert Lopez Mendy was when I just started following the UFL. And I think he was either with Kaya or with Global back then, I think.
I don't think he played for Global. May Green Archer siya nung simula. Naalala ko pa nga kasi he used to play at the back. And because Green Archers had a lot of really good attacking talent back then, they still had Chiefy Caligdong, the great, legendary Chiefy Caligdong, who's now in Canada.
A coach.
Ano ba? Mayong aga da sa imo, Chiefy, kung galantaw ka man.
Yes, good morning, Manong.
Oh.
Eto na naman, Kaya still on that ball. They almost had a good run, Mendiola, but the defense of Kaya was able to really snuff it out right before the supply could come in the box. And now looks like Kaya here loses that ball to Mendiola. Can Mendiola put in a counter? No, good interception there from Kaya. And now they're moving it. Mardiano now. Eric Esso making that run. Will he find him? No, looks like he opts to go right down the middle. Mardiano again, still onside. Can he go through the box? Melisa here. Cross, but not on the way to someone.
Kaya, you know, that movement creates angles para sa mga pasa, and that time Diano connecting with Jan Melisa, and Mendiola able to deal with the danger. Pero again, you gotta like what you're seeing from Kaya FC-Iloilo. Just continuing to play, even up 4-0 at the moment, 30 minutes in. Sunod-sunod lang itong atake ng Kaya FC-Iloilo.
Totoo yan. Pinanggigigina nila yung bolang to. Which, by the way, the official match ball of the PFL, Star Polaris.
Oo, Star Polaris. Bili na kayo.
Meron yan sa labas minsan, di ba?
Oo.
Well, looks like that.
Pero shout out sa 750 watching sa YouTube stream natin.
Oh,
Daming pinag-uusapan dito sa comment section.
very, very active yung comment section dyan.
Kaya alam mo kung hindi sila happy sa coverage, nakikita mo agad dito yan. Magandang gabi sa inyo, guys.
Pero mukhang maayos-ayos naman tayo today.
Oo naman. We're just having fun here, just sharing the love and enjoyment and entertainment of a PFL game on a Sunday.
True that.
Babati natin. Siyempre, JP Absedi nandito nga sa taas to, nanonood eh. Si Footy Cool, Jonas Gregorio, Elijah Vince De Leon. Yan.
Well, nagkaroon ng goal mouth scramble habang naghahanap ka ng comments dyan. It looks like at the end, wala ring nangyari.
Si Pyropath, greetings from Germany.
Nice.
O si Footy Cool, nabati na kita. Okay ka na.
Okay, Mark Pellejo ngayon has that ball in his clutches and he is gonna release it. Kaso ito nga yun, can someone make that good to receive? Nope, not this time. Looks like it goes back to the shirt in yellow. Look at the possession. Staff Sedel, 74-26.
Ay, hindi na ako nabibigla.
Natutuwa kasi.
May bahay dun eh. Kaya yung pangalan dun sa penalty box.
Ay nako, hindi nga parang yun nga yung mas malala eh. Yung hindi sila nagka-camping sa labas ng box, talagang dun sa may lote na talaga.
Oo, malaki-laki yung 12 shots in total, but if you're kaya, I think you gotta be a bit more clinical than that.
Pero imagine mo if half of those shots were goalwards and hit the net.
Oo. Quick shoutout tayo dito muna. Wardy, Jacaria, KL3R, Hampas Lupa. Ang ganda ng pangalan mo, ha? Of course, ang aking kaibigan si Joel Dabao. Mayang gabi, amigo. Kumusta ka da? So,
mukhang agawang bola pa rin dito. Mukhang hindi talaga nila pinapalagpas ang Mendiola right down that attacking third for them. Mukhang babalik na naman ang bola all the way back to Pellejo. Mukhang under pressure pa siya dun sa dalawa. Mardiano to get this one. Angeles. Offside to. And offside indeed ang tawag ni referee. Very, very active community. Nakakatuwa din yung nangyayari dito ngayon sa Philippine football.
yeah, absolutely. It's been it's growing at least. And syempre, I think we're halfway there. Down to our last few weeks of this shortened season. It's gonna be fun. Yung run up ng title race natin.
Totoo.
Well, this game still has a lot. It has some implications in the title race, lalo na with Kaya FC-Iloilo right there dun sa taas ng ating table.
Sure that. One of the really active discussions among the PFL faithful here is they were kind of suspecting that next year could be a potential second division.
Yeah, actually, ganun nga yung plano, I think. And the information I received is more of like, dali lang.
Mendy still cannot control that well, pero looks like he still keeps that ball. Cross there, right the opposite side. Hindi yata ito makukuha. Still, meron pa rin pagkakataon. Mendiola trying to keep that possession away from the talisman Kumakishuto. Pero
Yeah, and going back to that discussion, partner. It's you know, you got to make the top 10 to stay in the top flight.
Yeah, that's true. So, what do you think would happen ba sa ano? Because one of the things that they really are hoping for to see when a second division gets set up is yung disparity that we see right now. 4 goals, 5 goals, 16-2, the biggest one in record.
Yeah, and that was almost a goal again. Pero you know, it's gonna be difficult for a lot of teams that you know cannot match the talent, you know, and the budget, you know, of others. But you know, it is what it is. Kailangan mo talagang, you know, if you want to compete, you gotta invest, diba? So
That's true.
you know, credit to a team like Kaya. You know, Mendiola has been there for quite some time, and also you gotta give credit to the longevity of this club. You know, remember this is a pioneer club as well.
Indeed. They've been there from season 1 and still right now, despite being able to carry defeats like heavy defeats, they're still here. They're still competing. So they must be doing something right.
Yeah. And they're also more of a developmental team as well. We all know na, you know, it is you know, linked with San Beda alumni, diba?
Yeah, and I believe that some of the players in their roster right now are part of the NCAA champions, from what my friend Claro has said.
Well, they actually debuted itong Mendiola in 2019, so hindi sila kasama doon sa original. To correct myself, no, kakalimutan ko na yung mga ganitong detalye.
Tagal-tagal na rin.
Oo.
Pero looks like Kaya gets to retain this possession at meron na namang throw-in. Ngayon, nandito sila sa kanang bahagi ng field at si Melissa, si Diano, mukhang makikipag-agawan. Nope, looks like that one would go right back out. Diano again with that throw. This time to Eso. Tries to lay off. Oh, that was Mendy. Tries to lay off to Melissa, but unable to. Pero Kaya gets it right back in front of goal. Komaki has no one in front. Ooh! And almost right there, but good effort for Mark Pelejo to keep that away. That could have been a 5th.
Now, Komake, quite frustrated because he wanted to, you know, hit that ball away from Pelejo. Instead, the shot was just too close to Pelejo, and he was able to deal with it. And a good job as well from the defenders of Mendiola, closing down the angle para hindi na rin makatira si Komake ng maganda, no? Masaran yung angulo niya doon sa left-hand side ni Pelejo.
Yeah, we know that Mendiola can, when they have full concentration, can keep these goals out. Goalmouth scramble there. And just like that, they were able to keep that one out too. And looks like, yes, it has been adjudged goal kick. So they have that quality. The only important thing that they're really missing here is yung consistency, yung level of concentration to keep that high level as high as they can for as long as they can.
Absolutely. And yun nga, no? It is a bit ruthless itong liga natin na yung mga pagkakamali mo immediately na papunish ng especially yung mga top teams natin dito.
But that's also a good sign, meaning that if they have really, really good competition above them, then they know exactly kung gaano kataas pa ang kailangan nilang akyatin to reach a certain level dito sa league. So now they are trying to play this ball right out. Looks like they might succeed. They're right down the midfield, Mendiola. But Kaya is still right on their necks here. Hamed trying to find his teammate up front. That was a calculated pass for his teammate Pusing there, or Aninglangan rather, but they were not able to make that happen. Kaya able to snuff that out yet again. Looks like it is a throw-in. Still though, Mendiola with this initiative, hopefully they can still keep that ball and at least bring it down. Maybe put a shot in. Well, looks like Kaya was able to read that. Eric Eso to Melissa, to Mendy. And Mendy against 3. And I think he's going to get over those 3. Looks like he does. Passes it to someone else. The play now moves on to the other side. Mukhang meron pang mangyayari dito. Is that Cassandra looking that long shot here or long pass, but it does not make it to its intended recipient right down that box. Sayang nga lang. Another opportunity to really test Mark Pellejo again.
Well, Mendy right there, the far post, the cross just beyond him. Medyo na paaga lang ang bigay ni Robert Lopez Mendy.
Well, looks like the ball still now goes back to Mendiola as they still try to really keep their composure here, playing it outside rather than just clearing and hoofing it. Pero yun nga, it does have its pros and cons, lalo na kapag under immense pressure, which right now, mukhang hindi pa sila masyadong pinipress. But here comes Mendy to try and press. And Mendiola loses it again. Good thing they were able to recover. Someone needs to put that forward there. Now they are still on the ball. Trying to move it now right out that right flank, but they were thwarted again. Very, very determined and high press ni Kaya na hindi nga nila mailagpas right down that center line.
Well, itong Kaya just a step quicker and really just anticipating yung ginagawa nitong Mendiola. That's what happens minsan, parang you feel like nababasa ng kalaban yung lahat ng galaw mo. And it gets to you, no? You know, mentally it really affects you, and that's what's been happening here in this match. Medyo nahihirapan itong Mendiola na ilabas yung bola.
Ooh, that one there, a good movement, but not enough to really keep that ball in. John Pusing. Babalik pa rin sa Kaya ang bola, pero you're right. One of the things talaga that's really apparent in football that's not really as common in other sports is how mentality plays. Ooh, something's happening right there. Looks like red cards have been flashed. 3, I think. A bit of a scuffle right down there.
Captain Menzi, Ode Menzi, very uncharacteristic on his part. Dalawa sila.
Well, this...
That was... Gotta check on this. 26.
That would be Anilangan.
Aningalan. Amir Aningalan.
So, 2 cards.
Yeah, that will mean also that Menzi will miss the next match. Referee Mick Jampineda not tolerating any nonsense here.
Well, looks like both teams will have a one-man disadvantage here, so it's still
Pareho
10
na sila.
against 10.
Two players sent off. Akala ko, ano na to eh. Tahimik itong laban na to eh.
Bigla na lang eh. We were still analyzing a lot of things and then that happens right out of the blue. But looks like they are gonna favor that left side again, Kaya. Mukhang eto na naman. Usog, papasa sa gitna but not enough right this time. Kumaki now back to the drawing board here. Still on that left side. Babalik sa likod. Kaya now opting to switch up the opposite side. Long pass, looks like they wanted to retake that left side again, pero Kumaki was not ready for that. No one was there to take it. Ooh. You can see it right there.
Oh, I think there's a
Konting
there's like a clash of heads between the two. Nagsubukan na ng ano eh, kung sino mas matibay ang ulo eh. Okay, so nakuha niyo yung ano nyo. Nakuha niyo yung ginusto nyo. 2 red card.
Parang ano yun eh, parang self-sacrifice para mabawasan yung roster ni Kaya. Oh, Diano taken down. Referee saw it. and has called for a foul.
So that will mean when is Kaya's next game? They do play Monte next week, June 15.
Oh boy. Well, one of the good traits that Kaya has is they have a lot of depth in their squad. So I'm pretty sure they should be able to adjust nicely for that next match. Looks like Melissa here right down the middle. Pass gets to no one. And Kaya resets this because the clearance didn't get as far as Mendiola would have liked. Balik na naman sa gitna. So confirmation kanina of that red card for Mendiola's number 26 player, Amil Aningalan. Vallejo trying to distribute it to his team. Hamed now skips one challenge. Maghahanap ng kakampi sa harapan. Trying to be a little tricky here against two. Babalik lang din kay Kasunable sa kaliwa. Pusing now. Ooh, a sliding tackle, and the referee sees that it's a clean one. But Kaya still regains possession anyway, and now they're back on the counter here. May mga players sa harapan. Pero si Melissa mukhang tumigil na sa takbo. Right down that left side, Lopez Mendy here. Passes it right back to Kumaki. Tumira, naharangan. Good job from the Mendiola defense, pero the clearance there is only as far as another Kaya player. Agawan pa rin sa may gitna. Hamed tries to get it back. Looks like he successfully gets it to a teammate. But Kaya does get it back. Melissa now. Right down the midfield, naghahanap pa rin na magiging susunod na opening. Kumaki again. Right down the middle this time. Nice layoff there to his teammate down that left flank. Finding a pass. Ooh, so close for that one. Kaishu Yamazaki.
No, game opening up. Mas kukonti yung player, mas maraming space to operate for both teams. But so far, it's just been Kaya. One-way traffic dito sa ating laban. And may narinig akong siren. Akala ko may ano na eh. May gusto nang tapusin yung laban eh.
Bigyan naman
may
natin ng
dadampot.
chance. Ayun, mukhang tinapos na nga. Mukhang baka para sa halftime yun. Another experiment ba? Well, what a first half we have here. Looks like it has been one-way traffic with the defending champions trying to regain that number 1 spot by just pushing aside Mendiola 1991, 4-0. This is just the first half and we still have plenty of action, no, Sedel?
Yep, absolutely. Magbabalik kami for the second half.
And we are back here at the Rizal Memorial Football Stadium for the second half between Kaya FC-Iloilo and Mendiola FC 1991. 4 goals to the defending champs. Really trying to regain that number 1 spot after just losing it from good performances from their oppositions. It has been one-way traffic para sa Kaya FC dito, and talagang favorite nila yung kaliwang bahagi, yung left side ng field, with the Komaki really being involved in plenty of plays. And you could really see how they've been real determined to keep really punching through the defense of Mendiola. And you could see right there, so many goals have been conceded as well. Plenty of opportunities as well that were not taken. Pero you could already give that to Kaya, that because they already are in cruise control, they will just keep shooting at that goal and hope that one of them goes in because they already have 4. And so far, whenever Mendiola does get the run of possession here, they always kind of lose that ball bago pa sila makatawid sa final attacking third. So it has been quite an uphill struggle here for Mendiola FC 1991, who has already just recently suffered a huge blowout from their last opponents. This could spell another similar one right here. So looks like there are some changes in personnel coming in as well from this team here. Mukhang Mendiola might look into, hopefully, shaking a little things up. Welcome back to the seat, Delph.
Saan ba ako galing? Dito lang naman ako
Okay. Feeling ko, you were so far away.
Just thank you for that warm welcome, Glenn. Tingnan natin yung nangyari doon, yung red card, no? Kanina, that was a major flashpoint in that first half, no? Minsan na sa dami na nangyayari, na nakalimutan natin na may red card pala.
Both of these teams pala is down 1 man dahil nga dun sa pangyayaring yun. So kanina nakita na natin nag-flash yung konting stats dun sa screen with that. And nakikita mo nga yung...
yun ang ano dun. Yun.
Ay,
yun.
Oo nga. Tulad nga ng sinabi mo, konting patigasan ng ulo dito.
Oh. Yung matindi doon, dalawa talagang dalawang beses pag binigyan ni... hindi naman siguro double red yun, no?
Iniisip ko nga.
Isa lang.
Dalawang match suspension para sa dalawa. Grabe, no?
Ayan, nakita niyo naman, ha? May dalawang pula sa taas ng score natin. Ibig sabihin, may isang red card yung dalawang team natin.
Pero ngayon na nagsimula na ulit sila, tingnan natin, aarangkada na naman ba ang makina ng KFC o babalik na naman ba ang Mendiola sa kanilang pagtatago sa likod ng goal? Hopefully, hindi naman ganun. Konting laro din between the two, pero we still have that to see. Mukhang inilabas lang ang bola right there. Jacob Tanyamor with the cleanup. O nga pala, if nagugutom kayo, we are powered by 8 Cuts Burgers. At kung hindi pa kayo nakakatikim, I highly recommend. Mapakasarap niya ng mga burgers. At meron din, I think, hanggang ngayon. Ay, parang kanina nawala, no? Pero usually they do outside of RMS.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to show up. And today, they didn't.
Pero yung... Talagang
pero yung
very
masarap
memorable.
yung onion rings.
Yun nga sasabihin ko, memorable
yung
yung onion rings nila eh.
Hindi pa, babalik naman yun. O naman.
Sana pagbalik nila, pati yung onion rings.
Balik yun. Treat kita. Treat kita.
Nasa recording yan, sigurado yan. Okay, looks like they are trying to lay that ball right off and still now looking to move that attack on the right side. Mukhang hindi na naman makakalusot for now, pero ang bola babalik sa Kaya FC at babalik na naman sila sa favored left side nila. No, babalik sa likod. And now another restart to that game. Lipat sa kanan. Eric Eso, Melissa.
Now, a lot more bodies dun sa taas ng penalty box nitong Mendiola. No? So, mas nahihirapan niya yun yung Kaya umabante, but a bit here Masyadong nalapit yun. The problem there was, umangat sila eh. And medyo mabagal yung pagbalik. And pag-organize ulit nitong Mendiola.
One good thing about putting a lot of players forward nga, yung options mo in attack nandyan. Pero kapag hindi mo sila masyadong ipinupush forward, yun nandyan sila lagi sa may likod tumutulong sa depensa. Yung transition pa punta sa atake, parang pahirap pag ganun. Pero looks like Mendiola right now opting to play that. And almost an unforced error, but Kaya takes advantage of it, gets that ball back here. Almost getting through Kaishu Yamazaki, pero still dispossessed. At Mendiola ngayon, tinatry ilaro ang bola instead of just a clearance. At mukhang nasa kanila pa rin hanggang ngayon.
I think Syed Sajjad is now in the match, and he is the one holding the ball. Great switch of play there from Sajjad.
Kasi nang opening day, si Sajjad is one of those na talagang very remarkable. I think if I remembered correctly,
Hat-trick siya.
Hat-trick siya on the opening day. So parang ngayong second half lang natin nabanggit yung pangalan niya.
Well, he's been struggling with an injury. Itong si Syed Sajjad. I think that really, sort of derailed their season a bit. He was being counted upon, itong Mendiola, to produce the goods for them.
Well, looks like because of the lack of sharpness nga sa harapan, mukhang nahihirapan pa rin si Mendiola na mahanap yung stride nila. But right now, what's more concerning is not their offensive ability, pero yung defensive ability nila.
A good look at Sajjad there. Number 18, he actually played in Iran, I think. And there's an under 21 or under 23 division there in Iran. Alam mo naman, mga more developed football countries, marami talagang laro at liga.
Kaya nga. So mukhang nagiging active na yung dalawang bagong pasok nila na Hiromasa Ishikawa, the number 77, at si Nikolai Abalos. And another one has been conceded. Ang bilis lang. Looks like John Meliza. Look at how this play goes.
Oh, it's an error.
Oh, a gift, so to say.
Ano pa lang June pa lang eh. Tagal pa yung Pasko, pero sobrang ganda ng regalo na yon. That was poor from Pellejo.
Very unable to see the run of Meliza going right for the defense, and yun nga, costly error.
Nakita mo na nakabuelo din si Janjan, alam mo yun.
Yung normally pagka talagang distribute mo yung bola, one of the things that you really have to do is look up muna eh.
Well, not just go through the motions, and that's what happened there. When you just go through the motions, hindi mo makikita na, minsan talaga, automatic lang sa'yo, na ibibigay mo yung bola, but
that was a beautiful pass to Robert Lopez Mendy, but he will not score from there. And Mendiola gets to clean up. Ganda ng pasa na yun.
A nice dummy here.
Abalos trying to find someone up front, pero masyadong advanced ang bola. Hindi siya mahahabol ni Ishikawa. Kaya babalik ngayon with this run of possession. Good show from Mendiola right now na they are starting to go through that defense of Kaya, pero they still need to get to keep that ball pag nandun na sa harapan, kasi yun yung number 1 problem nila ngayon. Well, number 2 problem. Number 1 really is the overwhelming gaps in defense. Inviting a little bit of pressure, the Kaya defense, and looks like the pressure did come a little bit. And babalik ang Kaya right down that right flank. John Meliza with the chase. Keeps it. Can he find someone in the box? Lays it off for his teammate there. Eric Esso goes outside. Babalik na naman. Kaya still on the run here. Yamazaki. Sa kaliwa, sa kanan. Hindi pa rin. At Ngayon, babalik all the way to the back line. Kaya still keeping this spell of possession here. Very patient passing from the team. Hahanap lang talaga ng opening. Oh, babalik na naman. Yamazaki ulit. Sa kaliwa naman.
They packed that area right there para mahirapan din naman itong Kaya makahanap ng angulo para sa mga pasa nila. Pero speed though and pace remains to be the strength of Komaki on this left side.
Komaki always the favorite dyan sa left side na yan. At yun yung nagiging problem nila. Ngayon, kahit maagaw nila yung bola with so many players right down that back line, mahirap mag-transition to a counter-attack. Kaya just playing the ball right all over this team. Cross could come in. It comes. Can he get a shot in? Ooh, and he will not miss from there. Kashi Yamazaki now again on the tally.
Wonderful goal from the Kaya talisman. He's been creating para sa kanyang teammates, and Yamasaki this time. It's a great cross from Eso just over a couple of defenders, and Yamasaki was right there down the middle, unmarked. Nobody can touch him from right that area. And what a finish. Right into the roof of the net. Pwede niya pang iwan yan eh. Para sa kanyang kakampi, pero sabi niya, ako naman. Shuto Komaki was actually open dun sa likod niya, but it's great, well-taken goal from Yamasaki.
Yeah, well, you can be a little selfish sometimes. Lalo na kapag may instinct ka to score, kailangan medyo selfish.
Kaya nga ako alam mo, kanina pa ako, pag Yamasaki, tama ba yung family name nito? Kasi iba yung naiisip ko pag Yamasaki.
Safe ba pag-usapan yan?
Oh, safe naman.
Well,
that's one of my favorite drinks.
Uy, parang hindi ko pa na-encounter yun.
Pag tumanda ka.
So, babalik ang bola ngayon. Kaya with that throw. Pero yun nga, yun. Na-curious tuloy ako. I-google ko yan mamaya.
Oo. Titignan natin kung, ano pala dito. Pag nag-celebrate na lang sa susunod.
Well, mukhang may possibility. Oh, muntik na ang celebration yon. Eric Eso could not direct it. Goal words. Ngayon, Mendiola naman, susubukang lumabas sa kanilang sariling half, pero mukhang nahaharangan talaga sila ng Kaya. 6 goals to the goods.
You gotta like what you're seeing from this Kaya side, just refusing to, just stop yung kanilang onslaught dito sa second half natin.
Well, looks like we are gonna see some familiar faces back here. Mukhang ang former captain, no, I think he's still the captain, right? Hindi lang talaga siya naglalaro.
No, I think they've selected the captain at the start of the season. Si Menzi yung napili nila. But of course, Joven Bidic and Simone Rota.
Pareho pa silang naging captain din ng Kaya at one point in time.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this angle here. Magandang camera angle to. Bagong pasok nila. Look at that movement. Nakikita mo na yung takbo. Ni John Melissa, all over the steam. Na siya, lalapitan niya talaga.
Ito, ang ganda nito.
Cross. Look at that high ball. Ooh, can he get a shot? Nice angle here. He will. Pahiga na si si Pellejo nun eh.
Ang ganda ng finish ni Yamasaki doon.
Hindi mo na maaabutan yan. And now Eric Eso here on that left side. Bedic now, former skipper and former talisman for his team, could still have a lot of goals behind him if he wants to.
The pride of Barotac Nuevo, Iloilo, Joven Bidic is ito talagang player na trace ko yung career.
Sinundan mo ng bata pa?
Oo. Ang kanyang coach, si Coach Doming Subo dun sa Barotac. whom I met recently in sa elections ng Panay RFA.
Oh.
Bait ni Coach Doming. Really has produced a lot of players dun sa kanilang bayan sa Barotac Nuevo. And si Joven, of course, is one of those outstanding players that football-loving place na na-produce. You know, itong a lot of history with him. You know, it's he's represented the country and.
Yes.
Siyempre, ito si Joven, one of the most respected. Nawala na to eh. Glenn, actually nawala na to for a while. Ito si Joven, nagpahinga. And, you know, if you ask him, no, medyo tumaba siya nun.
I remember.
No, when I think he had a stint with Stallion and Pachanga as well, the old Pachanga team.
UFL days.
UFL days. And then just really working his way back into shape and such a loyal soldier dito para sa Kaya FC. He won the Copa Paulino Alcantara in 2018. It was a thrilling game dito sa Rizal Memorial Stadium. Si Robert Lopez Mendy ang kanyang strike partner doon.
Nice. At saka naalala ko he also has been very pivotal as well. He has, I think, at least one goal for the national team, right?
Yeah.
So this one here looks like they are going to try and go for the long ball, trying to catch the defense off guard, pero mukhang not enough speed for Ishikawa to catch that ball. Still under pressure now, Kaya, on this half. And looks like with that confidence, ilalaro lang din ng Kaya ang bola right off their half. Ooh, Hamed.
And that was Sajad.
Oh, that was Sajad, yes. Mukhang number 10 siya from where I'm sitting. Kaya now. Moving that on the right side. Finds a teammate. No. Opts to go alone right down the middle. Mendy lays it off for Eric Esso with that shot. Pero right down the line. Easy for Mark Pellejo to read. Pero you know, never akong, despite na living half of my life sa Iloilo City, never ako nakapunta sa mismong Barotac Nuevo.
Talaga?
Yeah, I know.
That's quite an experience, my friend. You should do it. Yeah, I've covered a few games there. Actually, first time ko yata pumunta. We did an article for a magazine before, and really was shown around. No, pumunta kami sa mga palayan, pumunta kami sa old training center. You know, na may mga dorms pa nun.
Oh, well, mukhang may magandang run dito sa kanang bahagi. But can he get that ball right down the box? No, looks like he opts to go right back. That's the number 30 player, Ali Gamolush. Still with that ball right into the box, which, by the way, the match ball right now is sponsored by Star Polaris.
Oh, Star Polaris pala yung bola na yan. Ganda, ah. Ganda ng bounce, ha.
Gustong-gusto ko nang kumuha.
Bibigyan ka naman daw ng discount pag bumuli ka.
Gamitin ko ba ang pangalan mo?
Iyon ang hindi mo gagawin. Kasi hindi ka bibigyan pag gano'n yung gagawin mo.
Oh, looks like they found that one right there. They have released him. Makakahanap ba ng pasa sa gitna? No, mukhang dumulas. Lopez Mendy, mukhang hindi nahanap ang footing niya right down that box. Sayang din.
Yeah, sayang opportunity on for Kaya to add to their tally. 6-0 at the moment.
Oh, looks like we have a Mendiola player on the ground here. Mukhang medyo nahingal din si Mendy dun sa last play na yon. Well, looks like the player who is down will still continue. Mukhang makakabangon pa rin siya. And looks like play carries on here. Mark Pellejo over this one. He could send it long. At ayan na. Play restarts. Tanya Moore.
Well, if you're Mendiola, I admire that, they're trying to hold Kaya off dito kahit Alam naman natin na matindi ang dominance ng Kaya FC-Iloilo. They just have to really show a lot of fight here. Ako, not expecting a lot at the moment, with the scoreline at 6-0. Gotta show some effort though, at least be competitive.
Well, with the following that they've already established through the years, they really owe it to the fans nga na to really give the fights to the same veteran teams that they're competing with in the league. Pero looks like Nikolai would not get that ball there.
Well, that was a good play though. That was their best sequence of the match, Glenn.
Looks like they still keep the ball, and that one looks like it might be going back Kaya's direction.
Oh. Medyo, you gotta be a bit more adventurous, kumbaga, when that ball is in the air, just give your teammates some support. And that time, Sajjad was able to draw the foul as he surged forward.
Well, effectively so, and looks like he won it in a good spot here. I think meron namang capability si Mendiola to have someone put it over the wall and under.
Yeah, but again, the rare times na masusubukan ang depensa ng Kaya FC-Iloilo dito. And they have not yet, wala pa sila na-generate na shot on target itong Mendiola.
Could be shot number 1 if they take it. Oh, 3-man wall lang daw para sa Kaya. At mukhang naglagay na rin sila ng tao up front. Ooh, 4-man wall now. Konting adjustment pa daw, sabi ni referee. And here we go. Anong mangyayari niyan? Nice delivery in. Ooh, and it's a goal. He pulls one back.
Ahmed Hajimadi casually just walks, just trots back to the half line. The magic of Ahmed Hajimadi on full display right there. He's a wizard with his right foot right here. Panoorin nyo to. Yung mga estudyante ni Hamed dyan, take down kayo ng note sa technique niya dito.
Grabe.
Lofting this one over the bar and just enough curl and finding that bottom corner. No clean sheet para sa Kaya.
I guess not tonight. Pero out of the blue, tulad nga sinabi mo, they just needed to test the waters here at mukhang he failed the first test.
Oh, really a test of concentration as well for Kaya. And if you're a title contender na hindi mo pa nakakalaban ng Kaya, well, you gotta be encouraged with what Mendiola has done here. Although they are down 6-1 at the moment, alam mo na this Kaya side has some chinks in the armor.
Well, looks like Abalos here has been left free again on that right side. He takes it on him. Ooh! Rattles that crossbar.
That was a very, very good effort from Abalos. Alam mo, nanginginig ako dito kasi kitang-kita ko sa angulo ko yung tiran dito ni Abalos. He was really setting up his left foot as he cuts inside and takes that shot. And the Kaya goalkeeper able to get a hand on that. Walid was able to palm that ball away na tumama din sa crossbar with great effort.
Nayanig nga ng konti yung crossbar.
Pati ako nayanig eh. Konti lang. Slight.
Konting yanig lang. Pero ramdam.
Ramdam, oo. Sa bigat ko ba naman, hindi mo mararamdaman.
Oh, you like that, huh? Well, looks like they are playing it low here. In the box. Uy, muntik na rin.
Ooh.
Pero mukhang babalik sa Mendiola ang bola ngayon. Nasa labas with Gamalucci now delivering it back in. But no one there to receive it. Mukhang medyo natulog ng konti si Kaya these last few minutes.
But I think the subs have also, added a bit more quality dito sa harap. All of a sudden, Mendiola able to hold that ball, adding a bit more quality up front. Our Sajjad and the substitute Ishikawa, biglang may threat sila sa harap. Unlike kanina na wala talaga.
Tama. And talagang yun yan. Nung pinasok nga nila, halimbawa si Abalos, the substitute from the second half, they've now started to take advantage of the flanks as well. Yun yung kung nagpanimula ng opening sequence na yan eh.
And reinforcements coming here.
Wow, looks like he's...
Shuto Komake and Marvin Angles.
Tapos
No,
na
I don't think. No.
Ay, hindi pa.
Mendy and Marvin Angles.
Well, no hat-trick today.
Yeah. Yun yung part. And Fitch Arboleda making way, replacing itong si Marvin Angeles and Robert Lopez Mendy.
Two players na, well, I've seen Arboleda and he has been really, really instrumental in making good passes and the like. Pero they're taking off their goal scorers here. So Kaya must be opting for a little bit more of a box-to-box situation.
I don't think so. Ba dagdagan nila to, Glenn? Dadami pa yung goals dito.
Well, looks like Komaki here sa gitna ngayon. Lay off to Arboleda and another one. Uy, almost there. Inches away. Trying to find the target again.
Joven Bidik, I felt that he had an extra touch in him. Dun sa sitwasyon yan, lovely ball, Komake, and the layoff from Arboleda to Bidik, who just hits it under. And that's over the bar.
Pero you think Arboleda could have taken that on his own, no?
Yeah, I actually had a shot right there.
Mukhang babalik sa Kaya ang bola ngayon. That was a little lapse in concentration from the defense kanina, but will Mendiola be able to find another opportunity like those? Because Kaya appears to be knocking on those doors again, right down that box. Nice cleanup from the defense. I think that was Sajed.
Yes, Hamed Hajimadi with the clearance, but so easy para dito sa Kaya FC-Iloilo just to get in behind the defense. That Simone Rota, who was right there, getting to the end line.
Kailangan ko na yata magsalamin eh. Napapaghalo ko si 10 at si 18 eh.
You should consider. Wala pa tayong eyewear sponsor, so pwede natin
Uy, we're still open. Oh, right outside that box, now inside. Shot there. Still the play is still ongoing. A little goal mouth scramble for you. And Kaya coming out on top there.
Wow, play happening so quickly there. I think Yamasaki had an opportunity, but here he is again.
And then now a tap in. Goal number 3, I think, for him.
Shuto. No, just 2.
Shuto Komaki again. Easiest of the goals, pero still, the way it got to him.
That was an easy opportunity. Pass and move, the 1-2. Medyo malayo lang yung 1-2 na yon. A great dummy galing kay Yamasaki. Just a smart and clever run. And Shuto Komaki does the rest. Yes. And these are the runs that really pick apart a defense, no?
Nakita natin Mark Pellejo was quick off his line, pero hindi niya siguro napansin na there was a running Komaki right on the opposite flank. And now they are 7 goals to the goods.
Ito yung problema. No? It's, especially when the fitness levels come into play. Minsan hindi ka man nakakapag-isip, na hindi ka nakakapag-react agad-agad. And especially in that situation right there.
Play happening so quickly there. I think Yamasaki had an opportunity, but here he is again.
Behind the goal camera.
Ganda. Goal number, really, really open goal. Pero I've seen players na botch those kinds of opportunities too.
Huwag naman ganun. Dito. Sayang yung camera.
Sayang yung angulo. Oh, look at that one. Now they are able to keep that ball, Kaya. Wait, mukhang babalik daw. Mendiola gets to keep this throw in. A quick one there, pero all the way back to the defense. Edulan. Lipat sa kanan ngayon. All the way back ulit. Tanya Moore at saka Idula nagpapasahan. Pero naagawan din ang bola once that it has gotten to Ali Cabluches. Possession. At konting a little word from the referee here. Looks like there will be another substitution. Kirk MNC coming in. 73rd minute.
No, that was Rosal coming in.
Mukhang iba yung numbers na dinisplay niya.
Number 29.
Yeah, the number 29.
Yeah, Rosal yung nakalikod sa ano eh.
Nalito rin ako ng konti Oh, di ba?
And Jel season is making way.
Kumaki now, pero intercepted. Babalik pa rin sa kaya ang bola. Nice cleanup from the defense. He gets away from his man, pero not able to get the ball into the other half. Still, Mendiola with his spell of possession.
Stricto si referee Jan Pineda, pinabalik talaga. 7-1 na eh.
Talagang di ko nga alam kung ano kung ang hirap i-officiate ng mga ganitong klaseng game.
Ang hirap din i-call.
Well, look at that now. Kaya gets it back in a dangerous spot. Mukhang ipapasa kay Kumaki. Laban sa dalawa. Shot from distance. Saved by Pellejo pero hindi pa tapos. And a goal again from an unmarked man and Joven Bedic. Sabi ko sa iyo, meron pa eh.
Oh, what a goal from Joven Bedic. It was he really had to stretch yung sa opportunity na yon. Kumaki, Pellejo does well right here but the bounce is just right on the money para kay Joven Bedic. Just goes into the area, unmarked, beautiful technique. This is the type of goal that you dream of in your sleep.
Parang hindi ko ma-imagine yung sarili ko ng ganyang klaseng stretch.
Kaya nga, habang natutulog ka na lang, naiisip mo yung ganong klaseng goal. Kasi it's reserved for professionals like Joven Bedic.
Oh, looks like another shuffle in personnel here. Lalabas na si Kumaki at ang papalit sa kanya, si Konati Bandigogu.
And this is another great angle. Good save from Pellejo.
Ooh, perfect strike.
Oo. Nabigla nga si Pellejo na nabalik pa ni Joven yung tira na yun. It's so easy. You know, that shot, that strike, it's so easy to just sky that ball. You know, sa sitwasyon na yun. But great control and great technique para kay Joven.
You would love those kinds of shot volleys na ganyan. Takes a lot of skill and flexibility. Bola ngayon babalik. Mendiola still on this one. And a missed pass there means na babalik na naman ang possession sa kaya. Medyo dumadalas na ang paggamit ni Direk sa mga cameras natin behind the goal. Natutuwa ako.
Oo. Siyempre. Kailangan gamitin eh. Natatawa tuloy yung ating production team dito.
Well, enjoy lang tayo dito.
Enjoy lang tayo. Sunday eh.
Last game of the weekend pa.
Oo.
Oh, looks like a good opening here. Pero not the right first touch for the number 26, Konate. Kaka-introduce na.
Oo, kakapasok lang ni Konate. Some fresh legs para dito sa kaya.
Mukhang tulad nga sinabi mo, hindi pa tapos to. Marami pang pwedeng mangyari.
Oo.
Okay, nice back heel there from the skipper. Ali finds a teammate. At hindi masaya si Hamed sa pasa na yon. Hamed saying na dapat sa akin. Pero hindi nga umabot eh.
Relax lang, Hamid.
It's Sunday.
Yeah.
And-
But, you know, ito si Hamid, just a really good character. You love him on your team.
Oh, true that.
Oo, kasi nga, you know, mabait din naman to. Tsaka, you know, very, you know, helpful sa kanya mga kakampi.
Well, every time na nakakasalubong ako ni Hamid, sinasabi niya nga na, oh, when will you start running?
Ginaganon ka niya? Loko tong si Hamid, ah. Pati ako ginaganon niya. Yeah, but really, you know, always with a smile on his face, ready to, you know, nilalabas lagi yung kanyang kanang kamay to shake your hand, you know.
Agreed.
And our community, you know, dito sa football, syempre, masayahin tayo.
And having him there is a really good thing.
Oo. Good vibes lagi yan to si Hamid. It's a good angle. Hamid Hajimedi.
Si Arboleda ngayon, right down the middle again.
It only felt like yesterday, Glenn, when Hamid arrived here. Matagal na yan dito.
Oo nga.
More than a decade na yan dito.
Standouts of the UFL.
Oo, naalala ko sa Pasargad to eh. And he came in with a couple of Iranian players back then, and they, you know, they before they arrived, medyo nasa lower half ng table itong Pasargad, and all of a sudden they became one of the contenders. There's a foul.
Looks like a card too.
Kay Kirksey.
Kirksey o Rosal?
Kala ko ba na-resolve na natin kanina yan?
Pero ito yung build up to that play. Look at that pass here. Oh, a little tug on the shirt.
And just to prevent Konate from getting on the end of that ball.
Medyo professional foul nga lang.
Konate now and Park Yi-young.
Okay.
See? Oh.
See, Kirk?
See?
Okay. Alam mo, now that you mentioned Pasargad, I kind of remember Pasargad during the UFL days for their goalkeeper.
Oo. Ano rin yun? Character din yun.
Oh, quite the character.
But that was those were exciting times as well, no? If you were following the UFL, and there was a club championship back then, and that time Ceres was on the rise.
Oh, yes.
They were joining the club championships.
Well, ito na ngayon yun. Nandito na tayo ngayon sa kung ano man yung pinagdaanan. Ooh, nicely on target, but also easily read by Mark Pellejo. Babalik ang bola ngayon. Mendiola.
Walang venom yung tira ni Park Yi-young. Not too casual with that shot.
Madali lang na nabasa eh. Babalik na ang possession here. They will still try to play this one out of their own box. Mukhang may opening dito sa kanan. May lilipat ba? Nice change of a direction here. Hamid now. Takbo daw. Yun. Nicely passed pero maaagaw. Abalos na agawan. A little bit overwhelmed by the bigger body of the number 20 player, Park Yi-young. Oh, good pass from Abalos. Muntik na rin siya nakalusot through the defense pero hindi pa rin nagpalusot ang kaya ngayon. Now they are back on the attack. Moving it now. Right down that right flank. Pero mukhang maaagapan, but that was a forceful error. And Kaya able to regain possession, and now a throw from a dangerous spot. Saito on this ball. Well, wag daw muna. Throw in. Still trying to play that on that right side pero hindi sila makalabas. Kaya is still in possession here. Trying to lay it off for his teammate pero naharangan. And Mendiola gets to keep this one now. Arboleda unable to get away. Oh, that's Simone Rota unable to get away from his man. Pabalik, Mark Pellejo ngayon. Still opted to go low and plays it through the defense. Tanyamor. Hamed, babalik. Hey, Ali na. Park right on his neck. Shifted to the opposite side. Mendiola can still push forward here. Yung mga tao sa gitna at sa harap. Hamed now, nasa midfield pa rin. Trying to go for that long pass right down the front for Ishikawa, pero hindi aabot. Naharangan ng Kaya, and now Kaya tries to catch Pellejo off his line, but that is nowhere near the goal. And still looking for goal number 9.
Oh, and you know, some of the, you know, you just nalungkot lang ako dito for Mendiola because some of their goals were really coming off you know, horrible mistakes, no? Hindi yung very uncharacteristic on their part, no? Especially for a team at this level. And the scoreline could have been a bit more respectable, you know, had they not conceded, but that, you know, that strong start by Kaya really setting the tone of this scoreline right here.
Yun nga yung sinasabi natin kanina eh. They are able to cope with kahit na yung mga some glimpses of genius na pinakita ni Kaya, pero they cannot keep the concentration consistently. Yun yung nangyayari dito. And makikita mo ngayon, Kaya is about to break through them again, trying to go through that line. Pero that was a poor shot on his part. Mark Pellejo can easily read that.
Well, Fitch Arboleda would like to have that one back. Great link-up play with Joven Bidik doon sa gitna. Yeah. And yun nga, no? Yun you say about, you know, the lapses in concentration, and they get punished heavily at this level.
Yeah, siguro they could get away if it was another fellow mid-table team. Pero you're talking about the teams that are up top here vying for the crown this year. So they will really pounce on every error that you're gonna make. Totoo
Yeah.
yan.
And it could get frustrating, you know, during the course of a 90-minute match. Can't switch off. And the pace of the game as well, Glenn, no? Kitang-kita mo dito that you know, you just can't afford to rest.
Oh, isa pa yun. Ooh. Hamed down on the ground. Referee unhappy, and looks like he is not grabbing a card here, but he is going to have a word with Park.
Napastretchy Hamed doon, ah.
Mukhang nadibdiban.
Oo. He's a tough player. Ito si Hamed Ajimadi.
Well, looks like it's against the bigger body here.
Nahawakan ng puso niya.
Very,
It was his heart.
very touching.
He may have taken away his heart.
Well, looks like Hamed is all okay again, and back to the little trickery that he does with his feet. Pero Kaya here making that long pass all the way back to the keeper, Pellejo, to catch that, and now it goes back the other way. Abalos, saan mo idadaan yan? Si Hamed nasa kanan, idadaan sa gitna? No, looks like he's going all the way back. No opening for him there. Inviting Kaya players to push forward, pero you have to remember, they can just opt to not press and dwindle the time.
That's true.
Well, the ball goes out of play ngayon, and still Mendiola on this offensive. All right, mukhang also you can now see that Mendiola is no longer in any kind of rush to at least pull another goal back. Nakuha na nila yung consolation goal nila quite early eh.
Oo, but syempre gusto mo pa rin makadagdag doon sa goal tally mo, but more fresh legs para sa Kaya. And they are hungry for more as well.
Well, look at that run down the right flank. Mukhang iko-cross niya to. Oh, nicely done. Eric now. Shot. Really close.
And Eric Eso, what an opportunity para sa kanya. He had plenty of time and space in that area. Good run by Joven Bidik just to drag the defenders out of the way for Eric Eso to fire this one just wide. Off target para kay Eric Eso.
Pero he was clearly unmarked nung pinul niya yung trigger dyan. So you could really see, yun yung mga tinatawag natin na lapses talaga sa concentration sa part ng defense ni Mendiola.
Well, you gotta also credit itong takbo nga ni Joven Bidik no, na umalis yung depensa doon kasi dahil kailangan i-track yung run niya.
Well, here we go again. Arboleda on the right, crossing it into the middle.
Ooh, how did he miss that?
Oh, mukhang nabasa ko yung sinabi ni Jovin doon.
Hindi mo pwede sabihin yan.
Hindi talaga.
Hindi mo pwede
natin
sabihin
sasabihin yan.
Oo, atin natin na lang. Atin na lang. Tingnan mo dito, no? Ganda ng cross dito ni Fitch Arboleda. Just perfect position para dito kay Joven Bidik. Just could not, stretch that left foot quick enough because doon na sa labas ng kanyang left foot tumama ang bola. O medyo napagaga yun. Goal yun.
Kaya nga, pero it was still a chance that could have been. Pero now we have another, well.
Hamed is hurt.
Yeah, Hamed
is hurt.
And a yellow card.
Kawawa naman. Hamed is hurt. It looks like he's holding on to his hamstring. Eric Eso has been booked for that foul on Hamed.
Mukhang namama yata to si Hamed. Let's have a look at how that play happened.
Yun. Tumama ang kanang paa. Nasipa ni Eso. Yun, yung extra motion. Right there.
A lot of emphasis on that particular foul. And now Eric Eso has gone down the books. So Mendiola still on this ball. Ali to Hamed. Nakuha ni Kaya pero good cleanup from Ali.
Now they need a bit more experience, no, itong Mendiola. I know it's a very young side. Some of them are still in playing it with their college team. And this match really shows you, the gap, in the quality. Oh! What was that?
Well, Mendiola needed a goal, but
not that goal.
it went through the other way. Really unfortunate stuff.
It was a through ball. And back pass.
Keith
Peleo
Dulan.
did not expect that.
Look at that one. Keith Dulan tries to get it back to his keeper. Kasi yun yung parang naging go-to response nila kapag under pressure sila. That they pass it down the keeper kahit na hindi sila ganun ka-aware sa current position ng keeper nila.
You know what I was tempted to say? What a finish.
Well, it went past the keeper.
That was not the goal, though.
Pero still, a goal is a goal. And looks like Kaya is going to take that. So Kaya now still looking to add to that tally here. Look at that shot from distance. Pellejo spills it out of position, but his defenders were there to clean up. Mukhang aabante naman ngayon ang Mendiola. Can they keep this spell of possession? Ali now sa kanan. Si Hamed nasa harapan niya. Papasa niya ba? Tries to go right down the middle para kay Shikawa. And malilinis lang din ng Kaya.
Back-to-back weeks, conceding 9 goals for Mendiola.
Medyo mahirap yan.
Yeah, tough. That's 24 goals conceded in the last 3 matches.
And this is a very young squad, tulad nga sinabi natin. So that could definitely have an impact sa mentality nila.
They just need to shake it off. These are kalaban mo, defending champions dito ng PFL.
It's as professional as you can get. Look at that pass right down the right side. Ooh, shot on goal. But Mark Pellejo able to keep that away. Mukhang better luck next time, Fitch. Mukhang meron pang chance.
Oo.
We are now down to the last 30 seconds of stoppage. Di nga natin napansin, stoppage time na pala.
Oo. Kahit hindi nakagol dun si Fitch Arboleda, I think he still is a winner. Probably one of the best hairs in the PFL, kasama ni Simone Rota.
Hindi ko kaya magpahaba ng ganyan. Kumukulot sa akin eh.
Pareho tayo. Wavy.
Wavy ba? Signatures ang Ilonggo. Ooh, look at that. Eric at the opening, but didn't take the shot. Lays it off to his teammate, but looks like it was a bad move. And looks like Mendiola could get away here. Hamed on the opposite flank. Just one defender to beat. Shot there. No!
What a chance. Ishikawa running out of steam. That was a difficult chance to take. He got 3-4 players giving chase right here. And Ishikawa under pressure. Eso and Saito were the ones who were running after him. And it's just not easy when you got a couple of defenders, very intimidating defenders, na hinahabol ka. And that was the last sequence of this match.
Well, looks like, well, mukhang nagpapatawag pa ng medical attention si referee. But yeah, looks like this is pretty much how it's ending. 9 goals to Kaya FC, 1 goal for Mendiola FC 1991. Mendiola has been looking for a way to really bounce back and find their way back into the spot here. But looks like they will have to start again with the next game. This time, Kaya will be going after that #1 spot today. Looks like they regain it right now. So ang maganda dyan, looks like they are going to keep the #1 spot and still remain undefeated throughout this league. Quite a spectacle. And our moment man of the match, numero 13, John Meliza, 1 goal, 1 assist, and 80% passing accuracy. What a guy. So we can really see here how much this game has much weight behind it, especially for the league leaders right now, who is still under pressure from other contenders that are looking to overtake them in the lead or in this run for the championship.
25 out of the 27 points this season. Our moment man of the match, John Meliza. And yeah, Dynamic Herb Cebu 1 point behind Kaya FC Iloilo. They're at 24 points. You take a look at the recap of the scoring. Dami niyan ah.
Ang bigat eh. Pero what would you think? How do you think this match went on in your head?
Well, this was a very professional performance from Kaya FC Iloilo. They had a job. You know, they not only secured the result, they also really showed, you know, no mercy dito sa Mendiola, and that's what you expect at this level. You know, the level of professionalism, you know, taking care of business when you need to. And some of the goals were coming off lovely team play as well from the men in yellow and black. And we were also treated to a wonderful goal from Hamed Hajimadi in the second half. Take a look at that. Well taken right into that top corner. And some encouraging moments para dito sa Mendiola in the second half. But, you know, Kaya just too much para dito sa Mendiola in this encounter.
Well, I agree there. The definite gulf in class between these two clubs. So you could really see how much the difference between them right now. But as for now, looks like this is how things are going to end. We have here Kaya FC 9, Mendiola FC 1991 1. Again, this has been Glenn Casas alongside Sedelf Tupas here, and along with the broadcast team, the hardworking men and women of the broadcast team. I bid you good night. And here are some of the highlights. You have yourself a good rest of your week. Sana this one starts your week right. See you soon.
always trying to put me down on the ground, but I haters be jealous 'cause I'm the right in their back.